When the technology of CRISPR came out, CRISPR is this ability to cut and splice into the DNA strand. It holds the potential of correcting errors in the replication of DNA so that you could take something like muscular dystrophy, for example, and they could find the stems, the DNA line, they can cut, splice it, and replace it with a healthy line of genetic material. And so the ethical question is, should we be doing this? There's a couple of things that work here. One, is it called somatic or is it called germline? Somatic means it's only going to affect the patient. So if you've got an 8-year-old child who's been diagnosed with muscular dystrophy, somatic means it will only affect that child. It will not, when that child grows into adult, it won't go into the germline, which is in the reproductive line. So in other words, it doesn't change his DNA for generations to come. So I'm not a big fan of messing with germlines. We don't know enough about that. But somatic CRISPR technology holds some pretty encouraging promise. The next question is, why? Remember, as Christians, we always want to ask the question, why? You know, if the 8-year-old is saying, well, I want to play sports, and I want you know, people to like me and so forth. Part of the challenge that we have as Christians is to remember we have a worldview that is described vertically, not horizontally. Our goal is to always glorify God. Are we really looking to glorify God, or are we looking to start embracing different world models? And that's a hard question. I can't give an absolute answer. You got to wrestle that out with your pastor. But it's good to wrestle with it and ask, why do you want to do it? Why? Because it still carries risks. They try it, they think they've corrected it, it didn't work. Now sometimes the patient is worse than they were before. Sometimes the patient has died in the experiment, so forth. So you got to balance the risk and ask yourself, why am I pursuing this? You can come back, you know, in a few years, we can talk about this topic again. And I think, you know, some of the studies are going to show great improvement and great advancement. But right now, it's still pretty risky. I think I'd be inclined to kind of hold off and find value in the life that God has given you.